Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Also check me out on Twitch as Floyd Mason. Can't fit my whole name in here. I'm pretty sure. I think it only has 4 letters. So it might be Floyd. Yeah, maybe Floyd, but yeah, the D's there. I'll know it's there. And I also play as Yoshi, because I can. So, why not? Let's start at Flo's house. Whew. It's a big item to start. Yeah, I kind of have to keep, we'll get my timer going as well. I kind of have to keep both my lists going right now, as again, I'm just a little unfamiliar with like when I get certain items, what they allow me to do, all that. Let's refresh this. This isn't clicked. Okay. There we go. So unlike Ocarina, this game's a lot more kind of linear to start. There's a couple items you can do right away, but I mean, I don't even have the sword, so makes it a little trickier. Run. So, you know, it's usually a pretty early item, but it can cause you a few deaths at the start, so you kind of get going. Right? Not super helpful. Flippers, I mean, that's pretty good find. Again, getting the sword, or like even the hook shot early to kind of fight some guys is helpful. Also getting getting bombs early is big. There's a lot of things locked by bombs, and it kind of assumes you start with them, but you don't. So, like, you have access to survive them, but you still gotta find them. Kind of neat. If that makes any sense. So I think you can buy them in a store, which is why I consider them accessible right away, but it's not as easy as that. Let's see what Sanctuary has. Big place is the town, and you can go to the first temple, but again, without a sword, the first temple is a little tough to get much. Ooh, the mirror already. That's interesting. Okay, so we have here. And the flipper. So now, a big thing is I could go out to the waterway, get the flippers, there's like 2 or 3 things there. But go to the town first. There's also 2 quick items in Lost Woods. Yep, I am Yoshi. In the randomizer, it allows you to pick different sprites because they're pretty easy to put into the game. So there's like a ton. But yeah, I played my boy Yoshi. Again, until I get a sword or some kind of weapon, there's gonna be a few deaths. Not much I can do with that. So this one over here. This one over here. There we go. Let's get the ice talisman. The maps and stuff are actually helpful for me because I'm not as familiar with the levels. Ouch. And the compass actually show you how many chests you're missing, which again I kind of record, but it's helpful to have the backup. Oh yeah, it's super cool. I mean, there's a crazy amount of sprites you can be. So, again, I will die more in this one than I do in Ocarina. I almost never die in Ocarina, but in this one, just don't have the defense available. Okay, so we're gonna go over to the town first. See what's going on over here. There's a few checks we can get. Unfortunately, again, some of them we can half get without bombs, so we'll get what we can for now, and hopefully we get bombs. Again, I also need to collect money quite a bit because right at the start, I want to buy the flippers item, which is 500, and I also want to buy the bottle item, which is 100. So getting those two out of the way is also pretty awesome. There we go, got some bombs. So now at least we can check a couple of the holes. You can see there's one in the back room right here. This. Loop. Bombs. Awesome. Some cash, not bad. I mean, I'd hope for, finding like 100 or 300 rupee early is always super helpful. But take whatever money the game's willing to give me. This is the room. We got the map of the Swamp Palace. So, unlike the other games as well, you usually tend, certainly in Ocarina, it's harder to get to Spirit Temple, it's hard to get into Shadow and whatnot, but there is quite a collection of temples you can dip in early, and this one you kind of go in them in the regular order. At least more so than Ocarina. There's lots of again, there's a couple areas to check, but there's like 10 items just between these two checks. Ooh, and now I'm already blue Yoshi. So that is increased armor, which is great to have. Love a sword, small key to Misery Mire. One there. Castle Tower. Not sure which one that one is. This one. Smoky a Turtle Rock, man. Smokies. Alright, again, I kind of have to keep marking them off on my other page as well, unfortunately. Hopefully, eventually, this will be enough, and I can remember how to do it. But, it's gonna... Whoops. Something does not seem right on my tracker. Oh, there it goes. I didn't have a Keysanity. That's why. Okay. So let's reset this whole thing quick. So I have a key. What do I have keys? My Turtle Rock. Bombs. I have the flipper. I have this. That. What else do I have? Mirror. Good. And it's also clicking some stuff off to start, which is a little odd. I have that off. Got that already. Got that. Got these two. Got those two. Alright, hopefully that is correct now. Again, still kind of figuring out this and the best tracker I want to use and all of that. thought I'd get a little bit more money there. It seemed pretty reluctant to help me out. Okay, so there's one in here. No, but again, I can buy bombs there at any point if need be. So that's good to know. Oh, there's one back here. Go. Bombs. There it is. That little side room you can get in. That's what I'm thinking of. Get that cape. So that allows me to get into the tower. That's interesting. So I'm on this one. Oh, the bottom end, yes. I don't have 100 yet, so I'll start with him. And one big thing in this game too is I'm a lot more likely to start and restart at places because it's quicker to move around by save warping. So I'm not sure why it's saying I can do that, because I sure can. Okay. Well, let's go see what's up with the water ones, and hopefully we get, well, you know what, let's, just stay put, and go to my house. Yeah, it's also kind of reading the tracker, because, like, it sometimes says I can do things that I know for a fact I can't, which always gets a little confusing. So that makes it a little hard. What am I same thing right now? So, going to go down. Let's go in here. We get 2 items here. Okay, some bombs. More bombs. It's kind of weird in this game too because you get keys in the temple as well as out of the temple, and that always gets a little confusing to me. Ooh, there we go. 100 room. That's good. That's good. Really would love a sword at some point. Getting it without dying, please. Go. Alright. I don't really want to risk that room and waste all my bombs. So, okay. Give me a lot of this until I find my sword, because I just don't want to die. It's quicker to just start somewhere else. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna get water here. No, can't jump, can't jump, can't jump. Come on, game. Where can I jump down? down. Get in that water. There we go. So again, I'm basically just doing all the checks I can until I get the sword. As soon as I get the sword, I'll probably go check out the first temple. Just to get things going, but it's really not a point until I can get in there. What's this guy get today? A small gate to Cannon's Tower. Useless. Absolutely useless. Okay. Oh, let's go for a little swim. Yeah, I feel like this one starts slower. It's just, you know, without getting the sword and whatnot, there's just a lot of places you can go to find it, but they're not super close together. And this one, you know, there's less items, so you get items quicker, for sure. But I find like there's a lot more backtracking in this one. Like, there's a lot more going into a temple, leaving it, going back into that temple, leaving it, than in Ocarina. So you gotta kind of be managing your items. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Where is my sword? Oops, almost killed myself. That would have sucked. What do we got in here? What do we got? Okay. The glove. Interesting, interesting. So technically we can go to the dark road now, I believe. I might need 2 strength upgrades, actually. Let's go to my house. Let's go back now, because I got a key, and I don't know if it's for the castle. So there's, like, the tower, and then the downstairs castle. So I got a key for one of them. Honestly, I'm not sure which one's which. I feel like I got the key for downstairs, which would be ideal, because that's 3 checks. I'm saying 0. For downstairs, there might just be a boss key. Again, I'm just not familiar enough with the game yet. I kind of mix up things, and the tracker always says you can do stuff, and like it doesn't know what stuff. Here we go. Heart. This guy might have a key on him. Weird boss. Not ideal. Not an ideal way to do it at all. The rest of the guys I can kind of try to run by, I think. Get after. Yeah. Juked him. Hopefully my sword's in, right? It's gotta be somewhere. Gotta be somewhere. Only a finite number of places could be. Ooh, I think this gets in. It's not good. Oof. Okay. Got him back, I guess. There. Come on, sword. Nope. Alright. Well, that was unfortunate. I think that guy has a key on him as well, so I can go deeper in there later. I'll also means I think I can go upstairs as well, because I have the cape, so I can get by, but it's not going to be super helpful to the swords. I think you have to fight in the first room, so let's get out of here. Decide where we want to go next. So do that. More bombs. So let's actually save up here. So we're gonna go left. We're gonna go buy whatever the bottle item is, and then I can go down to the desert, do the race mini game, see what's in the library, and go speak. I think I can speak to the guy in the desert. Hey, Landra. It's going well so far, except I do not have a sword. That's kind of... to get the sword, you're kind of... Or, you know, like the hook shot or the bow and arrow. You can't really do much. Because the guys are a little bit of a pain. Okay, that's arrows. It's not ideal. I mean, well, to be fair, I do have this magic thing that I can use, but it would honestly use like all my magic in one go, if I even have enough right now. So, not super excited to be using that. But we still got checks. We still got things to check. So it's in here. It's just like Ocarina. There are some items you can see, so it's a small key. So let's go back here at some point and get that. Let's go to the race. Oh no, I need a bomb to get through to it. Never mind. Get bombs. All these tracks are kind of bomb required. You kind of find bombs off fighting guys, so this out of the way. But yeah, we'll go see what's in here, and then we'll warp back up and go to the lake. I was just hoping to get some more money before going up there, because it means I'm going to go all the way up for 2 checks and then go back later for 1 more, but it is what it is. Please go away, Vulture. No. Bad Vulture. Alright, what do you got today for me? Oh wait, this is a bomb chest, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, so forget that one. Let's go Sanctuary and let's go up so we can check 2 items up here. And if we happen to find 409 rupees on the way, amazing. More bombs. So I can do a check in the graveyard now. Leave. Some of the checks are a little tricky as well because you have to go between the worlds and you can't just... so you can go from Egg World to Day World easily. Oh, there's 1 bomb. Sweet. Some magic. But it's not so easy to go from Light World to Dark World. You've got to find actual worlds. Which I should be able to get to the one in... can I get to any yet? I'm trying to remember if you need 1 or 2 strength upgrades to get to it. Because they're only at about 3 or 4 spots. So we can't get out of here and get in. So, this one here, which I think is 2 items. I think we get 2 in here. Bombs and a Dark Palace key. So, I mean, not terrible. But which one's Dark Palace? Eastern Palace. Dark Palace has the most keys at 6, so it's not totally surprising. Let's get one of those. Okay, let's go to the Zora River Ledge. Well, we have to. Oh, never mind. We're gonna die. That's what we're gonna do. Man, where is a weapon? Where do I want to go? Point down to my place. Delete bombs. Delete bomb. Let's go to my house. We can do the items I was gonna check before. What's nice about your quests is you always get 3 hearts here as well. Guaranteed. So, I have 4 bombs. So we can go check again. Those items I was gonna check. Which are the race and the dude down here. None of these work again. Like, I could go into that first temple there and use like my magic, but it won't last very long, so I'm a little hesitant to go in there and waste this. I should be able to beat this race with just this rank upgrades, as far as I know. Get in there. So I don't even have the sword, which is going to take me a little longer too. So I might not have the time to do this. Yeah. Just a shield, so not the biggest loss in the world for right now, but sure would like it. Sure would appreciate that. All the ones I've played, this is definitely the longest I've gone without the sword. The first one I played, I literally found it in the second check. Like, it was... My uncle didn't give me anything, but the chest beside him had it. Well, we'll go see what's in this cave again. And then we can go up and see what's in the fish thing, and all that fails, we can dip into the first temple, Eastern Palace, and just see how it goes. You know, maybe it's in there. Maybe that's where it wants me to go. Who knows? Who knows with these randomizers? Basically, give me lurking for the most part. Hope all's well. Yeah, man, absolutely. I'll probably be doing the same on yours tonight, because I have to do a lot of. I have a big week of audit work, but I want to see some more spirit tracks. So kind of probably have it as like background sound while I study. Alright, Compass of Thieves Hand. Ooh. Okay, so we can go. So we go to a cave that has 4, but again, I have to fight for it. Oh, we can do the fall to escape sewer now, so let's do that. Yeah, basically we have the escape sewer, and then we have. I can't get to night yet. With the escape to night sewer, we can go up and see what is on the lake. I'm doing my CPA, so currently I'm in the auditing course. So every week I have to basically read a bunch of chapters, hand in 2 assignments. But this week they usually have a 2-day workshop that everyone has to attend to score 10% of your mark. But obviously they can't have that, so instead, can I get in here? Instead I have to do like 13. I have to watch like 13 videos and do little assignments with them. And not gonna lie, they're kind of a pain. Some of them are like full on like mini projects. And you know, like you get a 10% mark for doing them all, and like they don't have to be perfect, but you have to, you know, you have to try. Like you can't just write down garbage. So they take a lot of time. I just finished number 6 before starting. My goal for the day is to get through to 10, and then okay, that's good for close to being able to buy the flip item now. Yeah, hopefully getting through to like maybe 10 tonight. You know, I'd probably be fine with 9, and then finishing them tomorrow, and then Thursday doing both my assignments so I can still do my Friday Ocarina stream. If I don't get it done, I might make a shorter version of it. Like I might do a no Keysanity or something like that, just so I can still do it. But that all depends on how much I get done. You know, while I can afford to miss a time or two, auditing it's like a very stylistic thing. It has very specific rules, and so I don't want to skip any assignments and get the practice. But we'll see. Should be all right. I mean, you know, I do 2 assignments a week already. It's not been too bad. This is the 4th workshop I've done, so I'm kind of used to it. Up here. A little bummed to come up here with so close to 500 rupees, but so far. But maybe the one will be 100, and then I can just get both of them up here. But as I said, one thing about this game is, even more so than Ocarina, is I find you do a lot of back and forth. And it's a small key. I still get it. But there's a lot of backtracking in this one, because you need very specific items, very specific places. But it's not like Ocarina where you start the game with like, you know, 50 checks you can do. This one you kind of start with like 10, and every one you get might open like 2. I do like these ones, and I'm hoping that I can do this version in like you know, 4 or 5 hours. Kind of guaranteed a little shorter one than my Ocarina ones. Swamp House. Good. Yeah, it's looking like I still can't get to the Dark World based on my map, so I do think that I need one more strength upgrade at least. But I think we have to go up to the first temple. Yeah, I mean, it's alright. Something probably if you had the choice I wouldn't have bothered with and done something else. Like I don't mind it, but there's a lot of work into it for what you get out of it, honestly. You know, and a couple years ago, I think like 8 years ago or something, in Canada they were allowed to advertise for it more, so it's a much more popular degree now, and so the market's kind of oversaturated. So while what I'm getting used to be considered pretty high up, like now it's like the expected starting level. So how does this work? What do you need to win? Okay, so to win, I just need to beat Ganon. But to beat Ganon, I had to find all 7 crystals. So in the game, there's 3 Light World temples and 7 Dark Worlds. So all the crystals are randomized. So basically, I'll have to beat 7 of the temples. Keysanity is not that bad in this one, because if you get any keys off of like they're hidden under pots or off enemies, they stay in that temple. So some temples only need 1 key to get through them. The most is Dark Palace, which needs 6. But you can get to the boss on 4. So basically right now, what's killing me is I don't have a sword. Because there's a couple rooms with big things that I can't get into. Big key of Misery Mire. Nice. Piece and the magic powder. Which one was that? Misery Mire. Okay, boss key there. So honestly, like, you can get in the temples pretty quick. You know, like, I think the Swamp Palace, you need 1 key to get in, but then you can beat the entire temple, I think, without getting any more keys. Like, you need the hook shot to do it, but it's not too bad. But yeah, not having a sword is just a nuisance. I have no idea where my sword is. Like, even if I got like the hook shot, it would hurt most enemies. But I don't want to waste my bombs doing this. These guys. So I'm really hoping that the sword is in this first time. Honestly though, like, it's not that hard of Randomizer, honestly, but it's a lot of back and forth, and again, without the map, I wouldn't remember where things are. And it's not like Ocarina where you can just go and become the adult for a bit and find things. Like this one, you need to spend some time until you find the sword. And this is by far the longest it's taken. Like, I don't think it's ever been over 10 minutes with the sword, so this is kind of unfortunate. Come on, sword. One arrow? I mean, that works. I can use that. Okay, I got a weapon at least. I got a weapon. Because again, some keys are locked behind just being able to fight guys. So, again, I don't want to waste my arrows, but the big thing I don't remember in this game always is where the keys in the temples are hidden, and that's the part that kind of slows me down a bit. Because like sometimes, like the game will be like, "Oh, you can go farther," and I'm like, "No, I can't." And it's just like, "Oh, I had to go in this room and like kill the guys or push this one thing away." Go careful in here. Careful, I can just use these pots. Whoops. Now it's close. Oh, dang. Oh. There we go. And I got full magic in case I need to use another power. Second chest. A bottle. Okay. Don't think that comes into huge play rates. One thing annoying about my tracker as well is you can't unclick things. So if I misclick a key on something, it'll say I can do more than I can. What tips you got? Unique item requires a glove. Thanks. Thanks, tips. Wow. I don't believe I have the boss key in this level. Nope. So I can't open this chest. There's a door over here, and then there was a door close to the start again that I skipped. Get out, please. Okay. Another big thing off the start that you wouldn't think is so important is the lantern. You can't get to Death Mountain without it, and there's certain things in like almost every temple that have a dark room in it. So item over here. Again, at least I have the bow, so I should be able to get through the rest of the main first tower. So that's good. And hearts. Okay, so that's everything in here currently. I believe that I can do. So that's fine. So let's get out of here, and let's go back to the main. Basically, we can go to the main temple, and we can also do that cave with the guys roaming around as well. So let's go here again. Saving and quitting is honestly the quickest way. Just kind of warp around. So we'll go down and get the cave down here. I have one bomb. So like, kind of want to spend some money and buy some bombs. I get like a bomb upgrade for like 100, and then I'll have more and it'll fill it up, I think. So it might be worthwhile to do that, just to have some. Hopefully it's still open. Yep. Okay. Ooh, nice. So it's not gonna be ideal because they're hard to hit. Can get down here, which will make it easier to shoot up and across. Ugh. Go. Go. There we go. Not so bad. I think there's 4 items up here, so. Oh, 5 items. Yeah. Okay, $20. Bombs. Half magic. That's nice. Ocarina. And money. So nothing nothing huge for right now, but you know, important things for later. Okay, so we got the bow. What else did I just get here? Half magic. I don't think is even on this list. Oh, I got the bottle. Okay. So I'm running out of checks. Honestly, I can go back to the main castle, which I'm going to do now, and finish off the 1 or 2 checks I didn't get there. I could probably go upstairs too and get a check or 2. So I think my key works there. I can then also do one more thing in the town, and if I get the money, I can go do the flipper purchase. Boy, oh boy, do I need a sword. It's also saying I can get the Spectacle Rock, which I don't believe I can. Because the problem is, dude, it's saying I can glitch through something, and the tracker is kind of weird. Like, it's like, oh, like it turns blue. It's like, oh, you could do a glitch and do this. But I think it's also counting like the things behind it as open because I could glitch through that one. I'm like, no, I can't get to those other ones. Game, cut it out. Being nonsensical. Again, I don't use my arrows. I don't have to, so let's try and sneak by all these guys I can. I have a bunch, but they go by quick. A little slower start than I would have liked, for sure. I would like to have gotten at least one gem by now. One thing cool is once you have the maps of the places, they will show on the map, like on your big map, which ones are gems and which ones are medallions. There's also 2 gems that are more important. So, because the 5th, either the 4th and 5th or 5th and 6th unlock where you would get the silver arrows. See, there we go, key. So now we go downstairs. I think there's only one more chest down here, but there might be two. There could be two. So let's hope. Let's deal with him. There's one there. I guess it's just... go. Big key for this dungeon. Big item. Wow. That's technically a Greg. You get a couple of them, but like, oof. Oof. Alright, so that was pointless. Escape room, dark chest. I cannot... let's go. I think so. I think there's a couple chests in this one that have just green rupees. I could be wrong though. Maybe that's the one and only Greg. What do I know? I don't know anything. Don't listen to me. Just up here. Sure would love a sword game. I didn't accidentally click like swordless run. I don't know how to do that. Also, I love getting the Pegasus boots because then you can run. Right now, I feel like I'm so slow. Just immensely slower than I'd like to be. So we'll go check the escape route, but I don't think you can get deep in it without the lantern, which I do not have. Oh, you mean the Perler dude? Zidane? Yeah. I got a couple of them made. I have one of him. I have one of Vivi. I got like a Mog and a red chocobo. Okay, so this room is dark. Please let me out. Well, fine. We'll use. Let me out. That's what I thought was gonna happen. So one annoying thing about this game I find is if you go into a dark room, you know, that's fine and all, but holding back does not take you out of the room. Like, it seems to put you beside the door, and then it's just impossible to find out how to get out. So many times I've walked into a dark room and it's going, oh, I'm stuck here now. So usually to get through here you need a Master Sword, but you can use your cape. Get through it that way. Really cheat the system. Okay, so I think I have one key in here. Yes, I have one key in here, and the cape, which makes me think that this is where my sword is. But it's a lot of fighting, so I didn't really want to come up here. You know what? I'm going to use this. You know what? I'm not going to use that, because it won't let me. So we're just going to blow through our arrows. That's what we're going to do. You know what? I don't think... Do you guys give me anything? Two. Not super helpful. Okay, 2 arrows left. Are meant to leave here again. Oh boy. Oh, never mind. It's dark room. I don't know how to get there. Okay, so all of this is currently dead. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Thanks for watching. Please click to check out my other videos, like and subscribe, and come by Twitch under Floyd Mason to join my live streams.